recent development of my face. Because I'm a fully grown man, believe it or not, but sure. But recently I've experimented with growing facial hair for the first time. Only the men will be able to relate to this really in the room, well, maybe some of the women. But it's very strange. I don't really know what to do with it, really. I look a bit like a cross between Charles II and Derren Brown. Some have said, was my best friend said to me today, "You look like you've been bobbing for apples in a bowl full of nondescript pubes." It's not very nice, is it? But the reason that I've had to grow this facial hair is because I've just moved to South London, and there was a law that was passed in the late 1800s that said that if you're a gay man, don't look shocked, it's past the 90s, but if you're a gay man living in South London, you have to have a beard, apparently. I didn't know this when I moved there, but I was stood outside a gay bar in Clapham recently, and I was surrounded by men that were taller than me, because I'm always surrounded by men that were taller than me, but they all had beards. And I felt like Shirley Temple or something. I was looking around at them, all just going, "Are you my daddy?" Really worrying that one of them's like, "Oh, daddy." But there is that pressure on gay men. I know there's a lot of pressure on women to look a certain way and act a certain way, and be thin and to dress a certain way. But gay men have it too, and I'll tell you the main way that we have it is catwalking. Okay? Let me explain a bit further. Because straight people have pubs on every corner, about 4 in between each pub. Gay people, they put the pubs just on one street, all on the same street. I'll take, for example, Old Compton Street in Soho. Gay bars on either side. Gay men sit outside, cigarettes aloft, judging people as they're walking past. Canal Street in Manchester, all the bars on one street. Judgment happens. And then you think, well, okay, I'll dress up for the occasion, I'll walk down that street, I'll work it, I will own it, I will sell it, bitch. But then you go on holiday, and you know, if you're gay man, you go to a gay resort, because, you know, Benidorm's nice, but I'm not going to get fucked in Benidorm, am I? So, you go to Sitges in Spain. One street. Gay men either side. You have to do it. Or you go to the ultimate. You go to Gran Canaria. And for those of you that don't know, there's a gay resort in Gran Canaria called the Jumbo Centre. And the Jumbo Centre is a bit like Elephant and Castle Shopping Centre, but where all the shops are gay bars. So it's not just one catwalk, it's lots of different catwalks. But you know what it's like when you go on holiday? You have a few scoops, you have a drink the night before, you have a cocktail that involves both hands to lift it to your mouth. In the morning, you're feeling like death. If you're straight, you can go to any greasy cafe, you can go to the EastEnders bar, the Only Fools and Horses bar, the Galloway bar, the Penny Hill bar, and you get a fry-up. The fry-up-places and the gays resorts are on the same street as the gay bars. So you have to get to the end of the street with my mate, I have to get there at the end of the street. And I'm going, I feel like sick. I've actually just been sick in my own mouth, actually. I can't do this. I've got the shades. I've got the shades, I can't even do it. It's like, you can't just get to the end of the street and work it. I'm like, no, I can't. 3, 2, 1, go! Work. Wave at someone. I don't know them. Wave at them anyway. No, I don't know. You flip-flop flies off, you stand on a stone, you're crying. Just keep walking, don't let them see you cry. You get to the end of the street, and then you vom. That's the pressure for you. But it's not that bad. Living in London, as a gay man, you know, we've got lots of choice. We've got 50 gay bars in London, and they're spread around, they're not all on Compton Street. But I'm originally from Sheffield, in South Yorkshire. Any Yorkshire people in? No. Okay. Well, anyone that's not from London, from a smaller city in the UK, because bigger ones. Do you ever get, when you go back home, do you ever get the London nose? When you go back home to visit your friends or your family, and you go back to the bars that you went to when you lived there in the first place, and your nose goes that little bit up in the air. Because you're looking, oh, it's the same people drinking the same drinks, but I live in London now, so fuck no. Yeah, if I go back to Sheffield, and I go from my 50 gay bars of splendour, in Sheffield, there's one gay bar that also doubles up as a club and a restaurant. And it's called Dempsey's. The locals call it Dumpsey's. And to give you an idea of what Dumpsey's is like, all the men look like male versions of Cats Later from EastEnders. They've all literally headbutted the most orange foundation that you could possibly find. They've got a mullet on their head that's 10 different colours and looks a bit like a dead pigeon trying to take off, but it's stuck down by the jowl. And all the lesbians are wearing white vests with combat trousers looking like inflatable versions of the singer Pink. And they do special things in Dempsey's. They sell bottles of Lambrini behind the bar. Not baby bottles of Lambrini. You know the big ones that you bought when you were a student because they were £2.50? Those. And they drink them on the dance floor like, it's disgusting. But recently I was in Dempsey's and I noticed that they've started doing food now, that it's a restaurant, and they have this chalkboard with their foreign menu, not international, not anything like that, foreign menu. And their foreign menu was curry and chips, lasagna and chips, or pizza and chips. That's all you had to offer. So I think for now I'll stick with London. I've been Phillip Wragg, you've been absolutely lovely. Thank you very much.